That's okay, I don't need to be involved. Are you ready?
Ish. It's going, yeah.
Okay, so if I had a constant equation, and I would look at the graph, by definition, the derivative of of anything is equal to slope. So if we looked at our constant, what would be the derivative here, or what would be the slope of this line?
0.
0. So now, let's look at the equation y equals x. If you look at this line, what's the derivative?
1.
1. So if I changed it to 2x, what would be the derivative of this?
2.
Are you good? Because we're just dealing with the slope of the line. Now, basically, this is the big. If you have an identity function, it's always going to equal 1. Whatever number here, we multiply times 1. So let's go up and let's look at x squared. And this is a parabola. So if I pick the point, if I go to 2, 2, 4, what would be the slope of that line? In other words,
2.
if we had a tangent line right here,
Up 2. No, it'd be 1. It'd be 5. Oh.
nice guess. I think that's the equation. Okay, now, if you would look at the trace, and you would look at my equation at 2, what is the slope of this line?
4.
4, right? So, and if I put in 1.5 in the trace, now I'll have to adjust my curve a little bit, and it should be, oops, I got carried away. I think my 3 is wrong.
Do you guess a lot when you do this?
Not till you know the formula. Once you know the formula, we shouldn't have any problems at all.
Oh, I'm sorry, Woodger. You're probably going to be throwing up at this point.
It's going to do what?
Be throwing up because I'm wiggling.
And see, if I was just right on there, the slope was 3. Now, if you look at this, when I was at x equals 2, I told you the slope was 4. Then when I was x at 1.5, the slope was 3. Do you notice anything?
For every half, it goes down 1.
Think of it this way, from here to here, what's happening?
Oh, it doubles.
Doubles. So basically the derivative here is going to be 2x. Now, if I went to y equals x cubed, the derivative, or the slope, is going to be in the formula 3x squared. If I gave you y to the 18th power, what would be the derivative?
18x 17? Wow.
And that's the rule. So, when we look at our shortcuts, if you have a constant equation, the derivative is 0, or the slope is 0. If it's x to any power, the power becomes the coefficient times x to the 1 less power. If you have multiple things added, you take the derivative of each one of those you just added. If it's e to the x, the derivative is e to the x. The product rule and the quotient rule, you need to write down and we go through examples. So, pause the tape,
Pause?
pause.
Can I pause?
I thought you could pause.
I don't
If
know.
not,
Let's do a different video.
It'll just stop.
okay, let's just stop it then, and then we'll give him a part two.